doing that. Have your boss fire you because he only made $10 profit that day instead of 9. Whatever happened to loyalty? Sticking with somebody through thick and thin because they showed loyalty to you. They stuck with you and they helped you get rich. Things get bad. Kick them in the street so you can make more money. That's the way of the world. It used to not be like that. And there's sometimes things that don't do it. And maybe Exxon's not doing that. No, they didn't mind kicking me in the street then. Got my full-time job. Because I wouldn't let people walk in and falsify drug deals. Which is what I'm still going through at my new job at Circle K. Everybody wants a piece of me. I was not invited to participate or testify on my own behalf, and I did not give anyone my consent to act as my representative and give consent to searches, surveillance, or monitoring. I did not consent to searches, surveillance, or monitoring. Never have. Didn't spend an hour on the phone. Whoever jumped out of that gray four-door was a black man wearing glasses. Skinny white woman with shag hair jumped out, pushed our store door open and closed. I didn't see until I heard the bell of the door. The bitch was already jumped back into the front right seat of the gray four-door. This was the same game Double Dump played with me when I went to teach, substitute teach. After I check in the office, I'd walk back through the lobby. I'd hear sound of an aircraft flying low and outside, and somebody would open and close. Just push open the school front door and close it real quick. I'd get over to the door as quick as I could. Nobody there. Wasn't anybody else around. I think we're so clever. Look at what I can do, and I say somebody's guilty because I say they are. Where is the value of right and wrong? What is morally right and what is morally wrong? I'm not guilty of a crime. I've never done drugs a day in my life. I've never trafficked drugs. I have no interest in drugs. I've consumed 3 alcoholic beverages in 12 months, none of which I've ever consumed on East Boulevard Street. All on separate occasions and all on social occasions. I'm not a prude. I don't have any interest in drinking or doing drugs. Now, I guess if I was a dopehead, or a prostitute and a dopehead, or a drunk, I'd get checks in the mail for free. Get out of jail free card. All I have to do would be to lie about somebody who was innocent because some jackass with a badge decided they weren't guilty when it's obvious that they are not. Using civilians as though they are fucking undercover agents to execute searches, which I'm not informed of. Well, this is my take on that, asshole. You don't have to inform me, just tell everybody else. Now the cops give me ridiculous snow jobs and hide around the side of the building to do something, which I couldn't possibly have any knowledge of, because I'm not invited. No warrant's ever been executed in front of me. I've never been notified of a search or monitoring anytime, any place, anywhere. Nobody's ever supervised me in Jake. Nobody ever spends a dime on it. Nobody spends a dime on Jake but me. Nobody sends it down on me but me. Let's not get caught up in the details like the truth. Let's just have cops come into the store and dopehead and dopehead and dopehead going into the bathroom spending what? Moving Officer Byrne? It's crazy. Everybody wants to play. I'd have beat that boy's ass. If I was a man, I'd have beat his ass last night. I'd have beat his ass for what he did. You know, he was cute and he thought he was funny and he just lied to me. Like everybody does. Because it's so much fun to play. I think people got too much time on their hands. Ready to plow the fields every day to get food instead of spending taxpayer dollars that they got for free for lying about innocent people. That maybe wouldn't be so much of this bloodletting going on. I know Jake and I can't be the only people in this country going through this shit. Where's the value of truth and honesty? Where's the value of justice? All those things we beat our chest for and send our boys across the seas to fight in Afghanistan and Iraq. Because our democracy is the better way. Those boys over there dying in the grass with this jackass with a badge walks on every fucking day. Those loud knocks that just resounded a couple minutes ago originated in the downstairs apartment. I have never set foot in any other dwelling on any Boulevard Street except for this second floor apartment at 130.5 East Boulevard. And who knows? What the future holds for all of us. But I guarantee you that people overseas who see this kind of shit going on in our country don't believe democracy is our motive in going over to that country. It's unbelievable to me. And what's so ridiculous about it, and the argument that's going to be made is, oh, you acted like you didn't know. So, well, I told you. Really? I was screaming at that Smith last night, Brian, to get out and move the store. That's a lot of bullshit, isn't it? You like innocent children, whoever you are, you like them, don't you? You like innocent parents, too. You like to pretend that you're a fucking NSA, FBI, Navy SEAL, special operative, and so fucking clever at what you're doing. You're not. You're not clever. All you're doing is picking on people that can't defend themselves. God help you if you picked on somebody who could. Somebody who say, I don't know, counter-surveillance team of their own. Spin your head and put you in jail by 5 o'clock today. If they just didn't take you out somewhere and shoot you. Which is exactly what you deserve. Whoever you are. I wouldn't take less than $7.5 million if somebody wrote me a check today for $750,000. Tell them they forgot a zero and hand it back to them in shreds. This woman in California got $9.6 million. She was prosecuted for years. For years by 2 juvenile caseworker detectives, DCF, whatever the fuck they are. Double O dumb fucks who thought they were clever. They removed her 2 daughters for 2 years. She got a lawyer. She owned her own home. She had the money, I guess, to pay one.